Welcome to another game of Catan. Today we are in first position, and I'm looking at the 5-9-10 as a solid first position spot. Now my worry is that we don't get a good wheat spot on the way back. 3-8-4 gets taken, 3-10-8 gets taken, 3-8-4 gets taken, or semi-rare though on this board. So I think we still take the 5-9-10 because I think we can at least get maybe one of these corner spots. Maybe the 8-10, maybe the 8-3. So I like this the best. And then the question is, which 3-1 do we go off to? I guess it makes more sense to go to this 3-1 because, I mean, does anyone take the 5-2 here? I don't think anyone takes the 5-2 here. If someone does take the 5-2 here, that would be unfortunate though. It's just so little resources. Someone could take the 6-2 and then maybe goes over to the 5-2. Also, it doesn't help that the 5 is the only strong ore spot on the board. But I think we can still get on wheat here. Definitely not a wheat and brick settlement spot, so we'll use the 3-1 for our brick, for our wood most likely. But a second position spot, maybe you take the 8-10-4 here, and you go down. That's a little bold, because if I have to, I'll take the 8-3 and then go over to the sheep. Because I don't know if anyone takes the, I don't like his road there. I don't think the 8-3 is going to be open. I think that's a bad read because when you play this out, the 10-3-8 gets taken, or the 3-8-4 gets taken, so it takes out that wheat spot. No point in placing on the 8-4 here. And so what other wheat would I place on, knowing that I need wheat? But I think that would look pretty good for us if we can get the 3-8 and then eventually get onto this 6 as our second settlement spot. Only problem is, maybe this was a bad road because I could see from Black's perspective, if he did the 2-5, hurts me quite a bit, and then he can settle onto the 6-2, and he's got the wood to pair with it. So I don't like that. It's definitely a concern. Now blue, I think blue just goes full road building. Maybe this 3-6-4 going down to this 11-4. Oh, he takes the 3-8. That's smart. And he pairs that with the 5-9-10 here. So that definitely worries us a little bit. Because let's see, what does Black take now? Could we end up being locked out of wheat? That's a decent setup, and then he ends up getting on the wheat port. Orange is in a pretty bad spot here. Yeah, now I think orange might take the 2-5, which would be tough. Let's see, I think black probably takes the 5-12-6 and goes to the 3-1. Okay. That makes sense too. Then he's going to get on his sheep. Now this is the this is where we find out if we are screwed or not. Does he take the 2-5? Now the 3-6-4 is, decent, but it's not that great, to be honest. Because he has a lot of wood, a lot of sheep, and he's not close to a 3-1 port. So honestly, I could very much see him taking the 2-5 here. Now, there's a lot of wheat on the board. I mean, we could maybe take the 3, 11, 9, get some brick to pair with our wood, but I definitely don't like that. Okay, he does go for the 3, 6, 4. That's a good sign. I mean, do we just go 6, 12, 11 here? We share the 6. We'll be on a lot of wood, which I don't like. And then we go over this ore port. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's also not the greatest. Blue is definitely going to be our number one target here. I mean, what else makes sense? I mean, I could take the 6-3 myself just to really hurt blue, but then we're not on any wheat. So I don't think that makes sense. We could take the 8-4, go towards the wood port maybe. Do we take the 8-4? It's not a horrible setup, but black has the free road, and he beats us to the wood port most likely. Yeah, I don't like that too much. We could also start on the 8. I don't think I've ever done that before, starting on the 8 and then go up to the left, but I don't think that's a solid spot here. But we could just take the 8-4. But black can still get on the wood port. So I think the 6, 11, 12 is still the move. And then we go off to the right. God, I don't like it, but it's just what we were dealt here. Okay, we're definitely stealing from black because he has the brick for us. But we get his wood. Maybe he trades us. Nope, he doesn't need to. He can wait for the 6 or the 10 to hit. Another 6. Brick would be good here. 4. We could 4 for 1. No one has brick. Actually, the 11 hit. I guess black has brick, but there's no reason he trades it. Black's lying. Unless, am I wrong? The 11 hit, right? 6. I guess I don't. I just got roasted. Well, I guess we could go for the dev card here, but I should probably wait for the sheep instead of 4 for wanting our wood. Hey. This isn't looking good for us, though. It's going to be a while till we get a road. Brick is pretty rare here. This 3-1 helps us quite a bit, but it's still not looking that great. We have to go for devs. I really want a 4 for 1 my wood, though. A 9 would be huge here. I don't think I should have traded that wheat, by the way, for the brick or the ore. Just because I don't have a ton of wheat here. And even though that gives us the dev card, it's not, it's not worth it. We do roll a sheep here. I think we should probably start. We do get the dev. That's a bummer. The VP. Getting roasted. Shout out Black. Yeah, at least we have the 4-for-1 that we can use for the brick and get over to the 3-to-1 on the 5-2. Oh man, we might have the 4-for-1. Because dev cards are really our only key to this dub. First, let's see if anyone makes the trade. We do get a knight. And we're going to pass. Another 5. So we know Black has the brick for us. But also blue has the brick. I think blue settles though, which does give us some pretty good competition now for army. Oh, and he settles out. He 7s out. I don't think the 3's been hit, has it? The 8 has been hit as well, I think. Yeah. But Black also has. Black has the wheat and the brick. Yeah, so I think we have to steal from Black here. Now I think we need to rob. Now blue could have an extra wheat, so I think we're going to take that. Oh, he has the sheep. Not what we wanted. The wheat would have been helpful. But at least it's a solid block. Okay, another 6. A lot of 4s, a lot of 6s. Does anyone want wheat? Don't think so. The only one who do that is blue. And it doesn't help them that much. It's a big 3 though. Let's see. I wonder if that gives orange the city here. So he definitely has 2 wheat. I don't love blocking the 3 here though. It's tempting, but that does not help me. Oh, blue takes it. Interesting. He probably really wants to get to the 3-to-1. Yeah, he's got the city. That's pretty scary. I want to keep that 8 blocked. Another 5 hits. So Black does have brick for us. black mad. It was a bad trade, though, to be fair. I mean, unless that really... Oh, and we roll a 12. Okay. Damn, we really need the brick here. Definitely can't do that. Maybe blue makes this trade. Do I want to give him 3 cards, though? Does get me a city, but I think I'm fine with the dev card here. Not the one I wanted. God damn, this is brutal. I actually would agree with black here. I don't think it's that great of a trade for blue. And now his hand's just loaded up. And that 3 is a lot more powerful. It's kind of a bad, that is kind of a bad trade. Very unfortunate, though, the devs that we hit so far. Well, we can't get another dev card here, but it looks just disgusting. We really need to settle. I really don't want a 4-for-1 for sheep. I think I 4-for-1 for brick because I'm eventually going to get the sheep. But then do I get stolen from? I don't think I get stolen from here. Yeah, because I think we're going to get the sheep eventually regardless. We need the wheat in case we can get a city. And we'll need the brick no matter what, so I think that's a fine move here. Black needs sheep as well to settle. Well, I know that blue has it. This just make a lucrative trade. But I think blue has mostly sheep. What's it? 6, 8. He also has the wheat. Oh, that is brutal. And that's brutal times 2 because our 9's blocked. But smart move on black. Definitely hurts orange here. We do get the sheep, which finally gives us a settle. And we hit the 5. That's good. We'll see if blue has a knight here. Depending on if he has a knight, we'll have to adjust our strategy accordingly. He probably blocks the 5 though now. Good thing is at least our 12 and 11s don't get blocked. Bad news is orange most likely tries for the war port now, which takes down 1 more settle for us. We really need a city, but I think it's going to be a while. And that 9's still a good block, so it's not very likely that... It's not very likely we win this game unless we get pretty lucky. Blue, no knight. That's good. Probably 3 for 1 our wood for wheat here. Does anyone want to give us a city? Nope. We could go for the sheep, but I think at this point we need a city. And blue doesn't have a knight, so we still have time. And we roll another wheat. Let's go. Okay. We're still in this. But blue, 5. Blue's probably going to be at 7 here after a road. So we really need to keep that 8 blocked. Well, at least orange put down his road. Yeah, does he settle? Yes, he does. Now he's got the ore port. Don't think we're going to be contested for army, though. We can still win this. We just need to city up these 3 settlement spots. And the 7. He might rob the 5 here. Or the 6. Don't steal from me, don't steal from me, don't steal from me. Oh, thank God. Who'd he steal from? Orange? Oh, and he monoed the ore. Oh, right when I had my city. Now, does he city or does he dev? He probably can do both. Ah, brutal. That puts us in a really bad spot. I mean, the 5 hits, but man, that's brutal. Tough. We might have to get dev cards, but I don't want to. Definitely need the city at this point. We just want to avoid blue from beating us here. Still going to be kind of tough, though, because orange is going to be fighting for that road. We're kind of over 2 or... So he gets another city. He gets another city. Oh, and he's eventually going to connect. Blue's definitely a threat here. Does black take this? No. I think we have to go for another dev card then. I'm so tempted to hold, but... I mean, army gets us to 7 anyway. Okay, so if a 5 hits, we have the city. We need to keep the 8 blocked. Maybe even the 5. I'm gonna wait till after blue places. Okay, cool. Oh, blue rolls the 7. It's going right back on his wheat no matter what. But he blocks the 3. Oh, he steals from black. I think it's because black could just... Okay, well, he definitely has 2 more sheep. Do I want to use the robber here? I mean, I could snag army at least, but there's no point in doing that. I think I'm just going to 3 for 1 for another wheat. Yeah, we just don't have any. I mean, me and black should definitely try to work to give him some wood to maybe 3 to 1, but black's also racing him, so this is a good position to be in. I mean, I know it looks like we're behind, but I think we can very quickly stir into action here. We just need to make sure that 3 doesn't hit. I'm almost tempted to just block the 3, but he has the sheep port as well. Which makes him really, really dangerous. But he also can go for devs. He just doesn't... Yeah, he just doesn't know that I only have 1 knight here. Brutal. With that 3 being blocked and the 8 hits as well. Yeah, so blue's gonna... Yeah, he's probably gonna connect here. Oh, but he goes for the dev card. I still think we need to place there. The 6 gives him a free card, though. Brutal. We get the other wheat. We don't even need it. God, and the 8 hits. This has been brutal for our rolls. Really need a 5 to hit. The 11, I guess, has hit a couple times. 6 is hitting for us. Maybe the 8-4 was a better setup spot. Just makes it a little bit easier to block. That's huge. So now blue can't connect. He can still extend. Now I'm sitting on a lot of wheat, which I was not expecting. If we can get a 5 to hit, that would be huge. I don't know how many times I've probably said that this game. It would be huge, though. And a 6. Okay, at least we hit blue sheep here. I mean, at this point, too, we might even want to get a dev card. Blue takes all our wood, though. What is he going to do with it? Oh, he probably steals road to the 8 and then settles. But does he have enough for it? I don't know if he does. He's on a 3-1. So maybe that gives him road, but does that give him the settle too? Oh, that doesn't give him the settle. Oh. See if anyone takes this. I'll even do 2. Wow, that's probably the last thing that we needed. This is probably the last thing that we needed. Come on, let's see some 5s. Let's see some 5s. These numbers aren't helping us. I mean, blue can probably build to it. It will take him a while, though. And VPs won't help him too much because I already have 2 of them. So it's unlikely he pulls it. Well, hopefully we can at least get army before this game ends. That's all I can ask for. Get us to 7 at least. This is a toughie. And the 3 hits. Does he have 2 roads? Oh, he does have 2 roads. I didn't even get my army. Yeah, that is rough. I couldn't even get to 7. I'm not sure what we do in games like this. I mean, the 5 hit enough, so maybe we don't have an excuse. 11s and 12s obviously didn't hit a lot, but you can't expect that. 10s hit a decent amount. Yeah, I don't know if I can blame it on the cards. It's funny though that they didn't think I was gonna post the game. I mean, obviously I didn't do well this game, but I do post every game, even if I lose. I think it's part of the process. That's why you see me losing like 40 to 50% of the games I play. But yeah, so I don't know. I think it's important to show the viewers where you're at. So some games you do well, some games you don't. This was just a game I didn't do well. But joke's on you, Black. I am going to post this game. So hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.